I just felt it was the most righteous thing I have ever done, to sit there and stand up for truthfulness, compassion, forbearance, to stand up for those 3 simple words and for the practitioners in China.
Their entire life is bombarded with persecution, from their workplaces to their schools. They're dehumanized in the eyes of Chinese society. If they go for legal representation, the lawyers are persecuted. And as Westerners, we must support them.
The first time I read about a practitioner dying in China, it was the case of Miss Chen Zixu, an elderly woman, and she'd been beaten and tortured to death. And already the persecution was unbelievable enough, but here someone was killed for doing the same thing that I do, Falun Gong, freely, in Australia. I've had so many health benefits, so many spiritual benefits and improvements in my relationships with everyone, my family and friends.
I think a lot of Chinese people didn't know. They were deceived by the Chinese regime into thinking that we were a cult, and that was so unfair. I really want to talk to them, to have them see, look, we are white, we are from so many countries, and we practice Falun Gong. There was a very young policeman in front of me who was very upset that I would dare to do that. So he took the sandal of my bag and tried to strangle me on the seat. And then I thought, wow, he's so young, and he's like, it's automatic for him. He does that every day.
We saw how well, the experience of practicing Falun Gong has been for him in terms of his health and becoming more calm, and we saw the benefits it brought to him, but we never thought that he would take the step of going to China.
那个警察的眼神，他当时打我的眼神是那种恨我是西方人，他的眼神是你不是西方人，我现在把你杀了，我恨我不行，我不能。
And I really worry for them. Of all the things that have happened in China, I see them as being among the greatest victims. I mean, look at what they're being forced to do. Because they didn't know Falun Gong very well, and they were being fed, the lies that are just ridiculous, okay? And they're being forced to act this out. And they're just kids, so...
I've had discussions in the past about China's approach to the Falun Gong. This time I've been particularly focusing on how they treat individual Falun Gong members. And my message is that they have human rights that must be respected, that we get many cases of complaints of ill treatment, of torture, of heavy sentences for wanting to simply express membership of Falun Gong in a peaceful way.
This isn't just something for Chinese people in China, but this is a global issue. There's something going on here that concerns people of every race and every nationality.